Okay, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just going to help someone with their tractor. If you could do something positive and give this video a thumbs up, it would be much appreciated. So at the start of this year, I was looking for a farm vehicle, something I could use on the farm and to go places. If you remember earlier on in the year, I tried the Land Rover Defender. You know, it did the job, but it was a little bit too expensive, and it was just a bit too taking the children to school. You know, so I never really gelled with that Defender in the way that I wanted to. And earlier on, we tried the Toyota Hilux, the brand new one, the Invincible. A lot of you guys don't know this, I put that on order, the Toyota Hilux. There was a free cancellation fee, and the dealership said to me that they would be selling it anyway. And they actually gave me a call the other day to say that they had it in the dealership, and that the price had now gone up another £5,000 on top of what I would have already had to pay, which was £44,000 the way I'd spec'd it. So I would have had to pay about £49,000 for a Toyota Hilux pickup truck. 3 months earlier, I bought this, the Land Rover Defender, the old model. And, you know, looking at it now, I haven't got AdBlue to worry about. This Defender, I think, will hold its money better than a new Toyota Hilux. I just need that secondary vehicle now, which I can go for motorway use. And due to the conditions in this country, and especially around the farm, I need something which is off-road capable. One thing I don't understand about in this country is that we pay, you know, such high taxes. I don't understand why our roads are full of potholes in the countryside. You know, so I can't have a vehicle which can't stand potholes, mud on the road. It's got to be capable. The only solution is a pickup truck. Also for Olly's farm, I move tools around, I'm moving parts and equipment about. I need to be able to tow things at the same time. I mean, just driving along this road now on another subject, this is absolutely crap. Just, I do apologise for the bumps today. This is a British B road, a British road. Anyway, last night I was looking at pickup trucks. It's very sad really in the UK because a lot of the pickup trucks have now been discontinued. The Nissan Navara has been discontinued for the UK, the Mitsubishi's been discontinued, the Mercedes-Benz pickup truck, which was essentially a Nissan Navara, has been discontinued, the Volkswagen Amarok has been discontinued, that's now going to be a Ford Ranger. So it's very difficult really, you've only got the choice between a Ford Ranger, which has got AdBlue and they're quite expensive at the moment, a Toyota Hilux, which as I found out is very expensive. I'm not buying an AdBlue pickup truck. If I can help it, I'd rather have a non-AdBlue vehicle. So that actually only leaves me with one option, and that's the Isuzu D-Max pickup truck. I might have a look at one of those, which is relatively affordable, non-AdBlue, capable off-road. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And of course another one I was looking at which would have been nice, would be a new Defender 90 with a petrol engine to avoid the AdBlue, and to also go to match with this Defender. That would have been lovely. But since the new James Bond films come out, they're about £60,000 to £90,000 at the moment. That's what they're trading at. I'm so annoyed that 6 months ago I didn't buy one for £45,000, lob it in the shed and just leave it there until James Bond film came out, because now everybody wants to be James Bond and they're spending crazy money just to get the new Defender. Land Rover as well couldn't have predicted the limited production of the new Defender because of the chip shortage, because of what's been going on in the world. Land Rover just has not been able to make the new Land Rover Defender in the volume they wanted to produce it in. It's not for the mass market at the moment. It's actually quite a niche specialist vehicle because there's not many of them. After I test drove the Land Rover Defender earlier on in the year, I went back to the dealership and I did say, you know, would it be possible if I wanted to make an order on one of these, how long would it be? And the guy said then that it would be the end of 2022, and they're now saying it will be mid 2023 before you even got one. So the new Land Rover Defender is very difficult at the moment to get hold of, and also because of this new Bond film, prices are through the roof. It's just not going to be an option for me, which is a real shame, because it would have been nice to have a 90 petrol for the motorway cruising, and it's something which goes well with this Defender. So you know, the only other solution I've been thinking about, you know, realistically, it will be for now the Isuzu D-Max, which I think would be a good solution. But I'll have to have a test drive of one, drive it around, see what I think. And yeah, it's just a shame really, you can't buy that many pickup trucks anymore. There used to be a time where there was loads of pickup trucks in this country, but sadly, because of the decline in industry, because of the way farming's going, the pickup manufacturers just aren't there anymore. So we're moving more towards these sort of crossover semi 4x4 vehicles for the family, you know, for taking the children to school, for going on holidays and things like that. So that's just the way it's gone. It's going to be something second-hand probably. It'll be something affordable and hopefully fairly practical at the same time. And that road is closed just over there. They've shut the road off. Brilliant. Another day making it through the UK. I would have loved the new Land Rover Defender 90 as a motorway vehicle with that petrol engine. Something, you know, non-AdBlue, something I can cruise around with would have been fantastic. But just the price is too expensive at the moment. And who could have predicted, you know, at the start of this year, the chip shortage and parts shortage? If you're in a position now where you've got a build slot on a new Defender, or if you've got, you know, something like this, a second-hand, low-mild Land Rover Defender, I think you're in quite a strong position, and you should probably keep hold of them, because you know, the new ones are so expensive, they're so complicated, you know, it's just unbelievable at the moment, you know, being able to acquire anything, a new vehicle, a new tractor. I've got a plane going over here, sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, it's just the army training again, as I always do. Got to go and help this person with their tractor, and then later on in the week we'll be taking this tractor, moving a tractor for someone with R6R. There goes the military again, flying over the Defender. He's in his training again. I mean, you haven't got to be a rocket scientist to work this out on another subject. Every single time I'm out somewhere, or I'm down at the woods on the farm, or in the yard, there's a helicopter flying across the farm, or a jet or something, and it's been more and more busy recently. There's definitely something going on in the world. And I can't believe the other day when I rang up to tell Toyota that I bought this Defender, the second-hand one, and they turned around to me and said, we've got the Hilux in which you wanted, it's on its way, but you can still cancel at any time, it's free to cancel. And I said, yeah, that's something I will be doing. And then they said, oh, and by the way, it would cost another £5,000 if you wanted to buy it. I mean, surely the price, which was $44,000, which is what I was quoted, would have been how much I'd have paid for that Toyota Hilux, but I would have ended up paying $49,000. They'd have slapped another £5,000 onto it. And this, what I'm sitting in now, guess how much I paid? I paid $34,500, including the VAT, and I got the VAT back for the farm. This Land Rover doesn't owe me anything already. You know, it's absolutely fantastic, and you know, not being funny, 16,000 less than a new Toyota Hilux, and it's holding its value and going up in value over a Hilux which would have cost me £50,000 with AdBlue and all of those complicated electronics. You know, sometimes you haven't got to be a rocket scientist to work it out. And I've had an offer on this of £40,000 from somebody, so I've already made £5,000 on this Defender if I wanted to sell it, but I don't want to at the moment. And I hope this is a long-term keeper. Just goes to show, you know, if you use your brain a little bit, you can make a little bit of money just on the vehicles you're purchasing, basically, and you know, what you're investing in. So be smart, be clever out there, guys. Try and think a little bit before you make those purchases, those decisions, and who knows, it might just pay off one day in the future. I just wanted to share this story with you, how I've made a little bit of money on this Defender and saved something in this new, very expensive, you know, world at the moment we live in. So yeah, be safe, be careful, be positive, and I'll catch you on the next one.